Today we're going to work on 12.4, three-dimensional figures.
Wow, Moby, that looks achoo. Sorry, Moby. I think you dropped this. What is a cube? A cube is a solid shape. It has 6 faces or flat sides. The faces on a cube are all squares. There are 12 edges where the faces meet, and there are 8 vertices or corners. Plenty of things are shaped like cubes, like an ice cube, a number cube, or a box of tissues. What is a rectangular prism? Just like a cube, a rectangular prism has 12 edges and 8 corners or vertices. You're right, Moby. These solid shapes both have 6 faces. But most faces of a rectangular prism are shaped like rectangles, and all the faces on a cube are squares. Tons of things are shaped like rectangular prisms, like a juice box, radio, and even a thin piece of paper. Some buildings are shaped like rectangular prisms too. What is a pyramid? This pyramid has 8 edges and 5 vertices or corners. There are 5 faces, and 4 of them are shaped like triangles. The base is the face on the bottom. The base of this pyramid is square. But I've definitely seen pyramids with bases that are different shapes. I guess the sides of any pyramid are triangles, and they all meet at one vertex. When I think of pyramids, I think of the Great Pyramids of Egypt. What is a cylinder? It has no vertices and a curved surface. 2 faces on a cylinder are circles. A cylinder can roll. A can of tuna, a penny, and a spool of thread are all cylinders. You know what's really cool? The curved part of a cylinder is actually a rolled up rectangle. What is a cone? A cone is a solid figure with one face, which is at its base. It's shaped like a circle. It has one point and a curved surface. A funnel, a traffic cone, and an ice cream cone are all cones. There's one more solid shape here. What is a sphere? A sphere has no faces, no edges, and no vertices. It's curved and round, so a sphere can roll. A ball, marble, globe, and an orange are all spheres. Sorry about the mess, Moby. Hey!
Okay, so that's a really good introduction. And they talked about all of these things that we have here, the different parts of a three-dimensional figure, the edges, the faces, the vertex. And then skew lines are lines that never meet. So if we are on GH, right, and we are on DA, those lines never will touch each other. GH is over here going in this direction, and then DA is over here going in this direction. They won't ever touch each other. So different parts. A prism, we know, has two bases. The bases are opposite of each other, and the bases are connected with rectangles. But a pyramid has the base, and opposite the base is a vertex. So a triangular prism has two prisms, two triangular bases, and rectangles connect them. And then a rectangular prism has two rectangular bases, and rectangles connect them. A triangular pyramid, this is something that you guys have to make sure you pay close attention to. A triangular pyramid versus a rectangular pyramid. The base of a triangular pyramid is a triangle. The base of a rectangular pyramid is a rectangle. And then we have our cones and cylinders, which are circles, circular bases. So here, if I wanted to, first off, what is this figure? It is a rectangular pyramid. Okay. And then the base of this shape, the base would be called W, X, Y, V. You can start with any letter. You just need to make sure that you go in order, one way or the other. So here, I'm going to label that. I don't know why this isn't working. So W, X, Y, V. My faces, I have 5 faces, the 4 triangles, and then the base. So W, X, Y, V, Z, X, W, Z, X, Y, Z, Y, V, Z, V, W. My edges are my lines. So I have the 4 on the bottom and then the 4 connecting up to the Z. So I have, in their line segments, so VY, VW, WX, XY, XZ, WZ, VZ, YZ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's good. And my vertices are my points. So Z, X, Y, W, V. 5, right? Then we talk about cutting the shapes, slicing it. So here, if we had a vertical slice, vertical up and down, you would have a triangle if you open up the shape and you look inside of it. And here, if you had an angled, you would have a trapezoid if you cut it. And then here you would have a square if you cut it and did it the horizontal, the vertical, right? So then we look here, and if we cut a cone vertically, we would have a triangle. And if we have this cube and we cut it diagonally, we would have a square. And if we had this sphere and we cut it horizontally, we would have a circle.